For the longest time, BMW has been known to manufacture luxury cars that are fun to drive, something which no other German driver, or for that matter, none of the luxury car makers offer. Now with the new 3 Series, BMW aims to carry forward this legacy. Let's see how successful they have been.
The BMW 3 Series is in its 7th generation now and looks visibly sportier than the previous models. The entry and most popular segment in luxury cars is where the 3 Series sits, yet it looks a segment above. The highlight of the new BMW 3 Series is the iconic kidney grille, which is bigger and bolder than ever. Not only is the grille bigger, the overall dimensions have increased and the new car is 76 mm longer than the previous version. As for the overall profile, since the height is identical, the 3 Series has a low stance, making it look aggressive and sporty. The rest of the car remains the same like the previous model and is little subtle for my taste, especially the rear end, which gets dual exhaust pipes and horizontal tail light. The 17-inch alloys look neat. Inside the new 3 Series is a plush cabin that is more luxurious and sporty than the outgoing model and also the competition. The luxury line model we drove has a dark theme throughout the cabin with black dashboard and brown seats. The highlight, however, is the new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, also known as Live Cockpit, with a 2-dial configuration and a display for a host of other information. The angular pod feels cluttered at times but adds to the tech quotient. At the center of the console is the 10.25-inch infotainment screen that can be controlled by BMW's latest iDrive system with rotary dial, touchpad, touchscreen and voice commands. We found the touch to be intuitive. We also liked the ambient lighting in the footwells, doors and dashboard that can be controlled through the infotainment system. Other features include reverse camera, 3-zone auto climate control, sunroof, power adjustable front seats with a memory function, among others. What we missed is the rear sunshade for a country like India. While the length of the car has increased, it doesn't translate to additional space inside the cabin. That being said, the BMW offers nice set of seats, especially the driver's seat for a sporty stance and added practicality. The rear seats get a 40-20-40 split and there's a huge tunnel hump which can be problematic for the middle passenger. The boot size is 480 litre and isn't the best place to keep your long holiday luggage.
Now from the very beginning of the video, I'm going gaga over the performance of the BMW 3 Series, and at the core of this performance are 2 engine options, a 2-litre petrol and a 2-litre diesel. The one we are driving today is the 320D diesel motor and it produces 190 HP with 400 Nm of output.
While the output is similar to the previous gen model, it is a new engine with sequential turbos replacing the single turbo, and the difference can be noticed the moment you set the foot on the accelerator. While the previous 3s were good, the new 3 has a stark difference and keeps you on the edge of the seat always. There's ample low end power and mid-range torque and can even do 0 to 100 in just 6.8 seconds. The engine has the ability to keep you excited all the times and the 8-speed gearbox supports the cause. You never feel like driving a diesel car as the NVH levels are also controlled, be it on the idle or high rev zone. However, at high speeds, there's an underlying grunt that adds to the character. Adding to the driving dynamics is the superb ride quality with the bit stiff suspension for the sporty performance, but that behavior is limited to the low speeds only. The car eats most of the crevices with ease, however bigger potholes can be tricky to maneuver considering the ground clearance and stiff suspension. But you need not go through these potholes as the steering is extremely competent, balanced and responsive. Not only does it feel good to hold thanks to the chunky styling, it is confidence inspiring at high speed and at the same time agile enough for city driving. Speaking of prices, the BMW 3 Series starts at Rs 41.40 lakh, while the model we drove starts at Rs 46.90. The top spec 330i M Sport is priced at Rs 47.90 lakh. When compared to the rivals, the 3 Series is competitively priced and you get driving fun like none other. If you are a buyer purely looking for looks or gadgets, there are other options to have a look at.
The new BMW 3 Series has a very attractive design, especially at the front end, a feature-loaded cabin, and everything else you can expect from a luxury car. But you know what? I wouldn't recommend this car just for these things. For me, the BMW 3 Series is all about pure driving fun.